Okay, this is how we're going to create memes. We're going to start in PicMonkey, picmonkey.com. You don't have to download anything. We're going to go to Edit, and I have all of my pictures on Dropbox. So we're going to open up Dropbox, go to Photos. We are going to find the pictures that I want to use. Now you can download free pictures or purchase stock art for this, but I tend to take a lot of pictures of landscapes for the sake of throwing out there some memes. So let's just choose one, and this is a great picture of the Grand Canyon. Because I am taking this on probably on my camera, but it's a pretty big picture, so we're going to go to resize here, and you can see that it's a lot of pixels. This is really a big picture, so I want to cut this down just to make it a little bit easier to about 500 by 667. Clicking Keep Proportions. We'll apply that first. Now the next thing I want to do is I want to look at this picture and see if my words are going to show up. I've got a lot of white here in the snow area, so I can put words here, or I can type them up here in the sky. If the picture is darker and the words are not going to show up, then I want to do an overlay. So I go over here to the butterfly, push the butterfly. Because I'm using free PicMonkey, I'm getting ads. I don't care about that at all. Just completely ignore that. So now I've got overlays. I'm going to do a very simple overlay, geographic overlay. And I want it to kind of blend in. Let's say I'm going to put it over this area here. So I go to the color and I kind of match what color, kind of more of a, maybe more of a, oh, this is a tough one. So let's just say that's close to the color that I want to match here. I'm going to make my box a little bigger, and then I'm going to fade it out so the picture shows through. Okay, so we can still see the Grand Canyon back there. It's got a little bit of an overlay here now. Sometimes we'll even cover the whole thing. I'm going to fade it out a little bit more. That's probably good. Now I'm going to come over to the text. We're good here. We're going to come over to the text. I use Arial. It's part of my style sheet. To use Arial, the colors that are, or the fonts that I use in the rest of my work are not included, so I just used Arial. It's nice and clean. Add the text. I'm going to type my text in here, and since I don't have anything to say, I'm going to type how to make a meme. And then I'm going to say who said this. That would be me. F-O-U-C-H-T. Okay, and I'm going to put it wherever I want it. And let's say put it here so that it really shows. And since I don't need the rest of this, let's make this a little smaller so we can see the nice clean snow there. Move this down. Move the words down. Now the final thing I want to do, resize, move it down. Okay, so it's there, and you see how you can really read the thing here. I might want to make that, actually, I want to make that a different color so you can really read it. So we're going to go one of these light grays. There. Now you can really read it. You can still see the picture on the background. I've used a light gray. I've faded it out about 55%. The final thing I want to do is I want to brand it. So we're going to add text again. The branding goes right here on the bottom. I don't think I need an overlay here because it's really light. I'm going to put my website here. And I'm going to make the font quite a bit smaller than, because this is just branding. So I'm going to make the font quite a bit smaller than I did my words up there. And And then the final thing is to save it. Make sure I like the look of it. And then I'm just going to save it. And I don't have a lot of luck pushing the save to my computer button, so what I'm going to do is a right click, save the image as. I'm going to put it in my folder, name it how to make a mem. I'm going to put it in as a JPEG, and it goes into the folder in my Dropbox. And that's how you make a mem.